Now we review The Lost City. It should have stayed lost. I'm perfectly okay with it staying lost. Lost is a good place for this city to be. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard. This is Random Street Theater, and of course, I have now seen The Lost City with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum. And before I get any further into that, let me remind you that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean. And 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. So, if you would be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'd be doing your part for a better world. It will cost you nothing. Or you could go to 4Ocean yourself, and you could pay to have trash pulled out of the ocean. So, commenting, liking, subscribing, you can feel like a good person for free. Or you could pay money. It's up to you. Anyway, so Lost City. You have a romance author played by Bullock who is kidnapped by a wealthy wiener played by Daniel Radcliffe. And then her Fabio stand-in who poses for all the book covers. Why is my nose so itchy? For some reason goes to rescue her. I mean, why these people even have such a strong relationship, I don't know. But I guess Sandra Bullock is sexier than most authors. I mean, I can't think of any author I've ever seen that I would, want to bang as much as Bullock. I mean, she's like 10 years older than me and 10 years older than Tatum. But, she's still quite attractive. Although this is a PG-13 movie. And, meh. So anyway, Bullock, as you may have seen from trailers, as a giant disco ball, is being held by the rich wiener, and the rich wiener is looking for this lost city where there's supposed to be this treasured headdress or something. She's looking for treasure. And it's don't judge a book by its cover sort of a movie. But, meh. I mean, I didn't laugh once. I don't laugh at a lot of things, but I didn't laugh once. So, to me, that's kind of a red flag. And I mean, you've got some pretty solid talent in this movie. I don't know much about Tatum. But Radcliffe, I've always enjoyed his work. I've not really seen all the Harry Potter films, but I loved him in Swiss Army Man. And he really, really does manipulate his voice here. I mean, I can still tell it's him, but he's definitely acting. Bullock plays herself pretty much. Not a lot of character going on there, but solid, I guess. And I mean, she's... if you've got a thing for her, this is probably not the best movie to see, but she's certainly an attractive woman. And then, do you want to see Channing Tatum's hiney? There's quite a lot of his hiney in this movie, in only one scene, but it is a very, very clear shot of what I have to assume is a very nice male hiney. I'm not a connoisseur of the male hiney, so I wouldn't know, but I mean, it gives you lots of Tatum's hiney. There it is, and it's covered in leeches, so, blech, but hiney nonetheless. So, Tatum is in really good shape. I'm honestly wondering if that was really his hiney, or if he had a stunt hiney, because, normally in movies you do get a stunt hiney. Like, they make you wax your hiney, and not everybody likes to do that because it's not very fun. So, it's entirely possible it was not his hiney. We never see a shot where it's clearly him and his hiney. That could be someone else's hiney. Anyway, it's not important. So, yeah, look, Lost City is a movie you can skip. It's just, that's where it is, It's not a film to put on your watch list because it's just kind of meh. I wouldn't say avoid the film. It's not terrible. It's just kind of there. I feel that it doesn't it doesn't really speak. I mean, you could say that this is kind of a commentary on the ridiculously rich, whiny people who are inhabiting our society, but you know, being individually a rich, whiny person isn't kind of the problem. It's the fact that rich, whiny people own companies that mistreat their workers, which is the problem. I mean, yeah, okay, Elon Musk is annoying, but his money's got to be coming from somewhere, you know? And the fact that he doesn't treat his workers better because he's a billionaire is the problem I have with him. I have a problem with him being an eccentric billionaire. In fact, I think that billionaires should probably invest more money in archaeology. I would much prefer that they invested in going like, yes, I'm actually going to, do the research and do this for science. That would also be good, but archaeology nonetheless. So that's the thing. Anyway, again, The Lost City is kind of a meh movie, and the big takeaway is Channing Tatum's stunt hiney. So if you're into that, go watch this movie. If not, don't watch this movie, because it's not worth putting on your watch list. This is just kind of there, and there's some sort of a sound distracting me. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours down in the comments below. I, of course, am Richard. Salutations, plebeians! It is I, Stephen Miller, emissary and advisor to his dark orange lordship and the real President Donald Trump, reminding you to comment on and like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, or I will suck out your eyes and feed them to my two tarantulas, Meredith and Red Bill!